Alright, going back to a little bit of Monster Train, because I did see a cursed one come in. It's definitely broken. Okay, there we go. Copy and paste. Alright, so looks like most people have beaten it, but it looks like it could be a tough one here based on the scores. And considering how out of practice I am, it's probably okay that it doesn't look like a super nightmare of a seed, but we'll see. It's a Wormkin, which I'm glad to play. Okay. Shelter, pretty good to start with Echo Right. It opens up basically everything. Seraph the Temperament. Sin of Shadow's tough, but the rest of the bosses are not. And Ancient Resonance is amazing to start with. Not sad to see, and Immortal Trade as well. Probably just Repeater. Shelter's obviously great with it. And the Umbra consumables are just off the chain. Both of these are great. The really low health of 5 gets literally doubled there, but with the Shelter, maybe we don't need that much. Kind of just feeling the Faulty Loader. We can definitely take this. The Faulty Loader, we've made things quite easy on ourselves. Spikes is iffy. It's definitely iffy. I gotta think it's okay though, honestly. Like, we have a lot of defense, even though I got the low health total of 5. I would have to massively low roll to, and we already got 6 more health, so yeah, things are okay here. Could even Immortal Trade if I wanted to. I don't think I need that though. Even more health, nice. 25. Let's put you in front. Trying to think how I want to do this. Do I want to fit a Shelter in here? Or do I want to just really try? Let's see, I could technically do 4 plus 5 if I wanted to, which would be 9, which would be a little bit short here. Yeah, I was going to see if maybe I could get a something that does damage, but since we can't kill these, let's go ahead and get our Shelter into play. I should have put that in the front, by the way. The morsel, since I was going to do that. Oh well. We will do it here. Alright, so we pay a little bit of fire health 10 because of the spikes. We would have paid some anyway, but pay a little bit more. Would have just Immortal Traded, but really isn't so necessary when we've got that much armor. Alright. Not a huge fan of these. Could probably maybe justify the Proclamation though. Echo Transfer though. Might be some scaling. Umbra. So things that I could find beyond the Shelter, you know, if I'm thinking of the Umbra consumables, there's always Shroud Spike, there's always Prismal Dust, there's always I mean, I suppose those really are the 2 best ones. There's other ones, but those would be the ones that would be on my mind, but Would be nice just to have this as an offensive scaling option. It does suck that it's not pink, though. It is kind of actively bad for shelters. I think I will take it, though, just to have that option. Okay, I think we... Space Prism. I think I'd be more open to the Space Prism if I didn't see such a lack of Wormkin banners here. These are all great. You know, this is the strength of Umbra as the commons, and we see them on display here. I kind of like the making of a morsel here, considering we have Umbra units, and it is pink, so we'll take it. It does open up that Shroud Spike high roll. Alright, we got a Shitstone. We could run a 2-floor setup. Well, we don't even have to run a 2-floor setup. I do wonder, though, is a Morsel Master better here, considering I have a making of a morsel? I kind of feel like it is. There's just not much upside with the Crucible Collector, but you know, I've won runs off Morsel Master and thing before. Question is, do we roll for multi-strike? Let's see what we're getting here. Clippings is probably not good with Repeater, but Trader's Quill is. I mean, we're in a good spot here, I would say, for a while. Between a Repeater, Trader Quill, and Faulty Loader, we're not going to be losing fights until maybe the late game if I don't find anything. I mean, if I reroll here, is it even worth it? It's like multi-strike here. Am I really going to frontline the Morsel Master? I'm doubtful that I would do that. Let's just keep this money. It's a lot of money, but you never know when we might need it in the future. Maybe trinkets with Wormkin is always good. I mean, if I have to go Umbra stuff, trinkets become even better with Umbra. Unit draft we definitely take here. This is not too bad. Definitely gotta get that shelter going though, because it is Sweeper Boss at 25 shards. I'm gonna run the Master in the back. I don't think I put this down. I don't want to waste my my thing here. Damn. Pretty unfortunate stuff so far. I don't think I want to take this damage. Alright, they're all dying, so why don't we go... There's this big-ass bitch here. Here, let's go like this. But do I do that? I think we do that. Alright, not bad. So, there's two ways you can go about Repeater, right? You generally are going to go full in, especially if I already have these shelters, so I have no real reason to go flex a Shellsmith. If I don't find a really good Umbra consumable, you could just say we're going to get Repeater 2, we're going to get 2 consumables back. I can have relatively low value consumables coming back, and that's still okay value. Because honestly, right now, this is pretty good. It's pink. pink, it's 0 cost. It hits Trader's Quill. It hits the whole floor. I think I like it. That backwards repeater may not be so great though, honestly. Then it starts to get a little wonky. I might not mind the non-pink making of a morsel here. It's pretty good. Shard Soul Carver. We could go egg. Doesn't necessarily fit on the floor. Without the Space Prism, once it hatches, it's 2. And I've already got 2 and 1. Now I can't put morsels into it. I have to take a pip upgrade. I don't like taking a pip upgrade. Alternatively, I could just take the Shard Soul Carver and put it into the Morsel Master. Then we're heavily reliant on getting multi-strike. I could also just take the Carver and hope that maybe we get an egg to put it into. I know it's not Crucible Collector, so of course it's pink. I mean, we could run a 2-floor setup. It is not the worst thing in the world. If we do that though, Carver, it really seems like it's Carver here. Like, this egg sucks. I guess I could flex Marsh Lord, but it doesn't sound amazing to me. And we don't even know if we can flex it. I mean, if I don't flex it, then this is just a bad unit. 8 shell is ridiculous for what you get. I think the Carver's the only passable thing here, even though it doesn't really make sense at the moment. Its essence could very well become good. So, like, another thing is we could find Alloy here, and then my 2-floor setup is pretty straightforward. It's just Carver and Echorite on a floor, probably top, and then Morsel Master Alloy mid, but it's 3 banner units, and one of them has fuel and one of them costs 2, and that's not a good plan. So I think we're going to go to the right, and if I go left, it's multi-strike or bust. If I go to the right, double stack is good on any of my consumables. Holdover would be okay on, like, I guess, making of a morsel. Some plus damage, some cost reductions would all be good. We just go to the right. Consume remove. Intrinsic spell chain. Don't think we need intrinsic. We could do a spell chain though. Consume remove. Let's check this. Ancient Resonance is tough for me to play right now. We could get it down to a 0 cost. That's probably what I'm leaning toward. 2 out of 3, make it a 0 cost. Let's just hope we hit on that. Because right now I just can't play it, but it'll be great later on. Even if I miss, it's health. I don't think we want to remove consume on anything. 10 there's fine. This we always want down. I might be open to spell chaining that if we don't find holdover here. Yeah, I think I will spell chain that then. I think we should double stack this and bring it back down to 1. That is a really good repeater target. I don't think we want to surge stone anything given that we're a repeater. I don't know, is this that good of a spell chain? I think for the amount of Maybe not. Maybe I don't do that. So we don't need money coming up. Probably don't need money for quite a while, actually. Let's get rid of... Maybe I just get rid of the other shelter. That kind of makes sense, right? We only want the better shelter. Get rid of the immortal trade, though. I think the immortal trade's worse. It actually just doesn't make any sense at all in this deck. Explosive sigil. Do we Ember Drain to get more morsels? I have to imagine yes. Pretty good start. Probably won't play any other consumables then. Definitely got the defense portion down. I don't know, maybe we should have just taken the Echo Snare, actually, because I good on defense. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much. Pretty sure we just don't care. Give you some damage. 2 damage to the pyre, whatever, 3. It actually could have done a little bit better there, but whatever. I think at 100 armor here, we are in fact good. Now, let's not get too overconfident. Our wave clear still isn't great in the long term here, so we need to figure something out there. That is potentially just it, right? Oh. Okay. Now Now we have directions to go. Those morsels have been great, but they're only feeding 1 unit. All 3 of these have merit. I think the egg is out. It's got to be between. So basically, at this point, we have a pivot to full-on Wormkin stuff if we want it. So what we would do is take a pip upgrade. I will say these cards, all of the morsel stuff goes out the window if I do the Keeper of Echoes, unfortunately. But do we care? Because I can get 3 units scaled, I'll have the 2. So what we would do is take a pip upgrade. I take the Keeper and Hellvenet, and we just scale them. I'm kind of leaning toward the alloy, honestly. The shitty thing there is, like, I don't know. Like, I have no reason to think I can go top necessarily at the moment. But there's always mid. And I don't have to run repeater on the floor, I guess. But gosh, this is a bit awkward, isn't it? I do think, though, that... I don't know, maybe I'm leaning toward the keeper play then. There is no multi-strike at the moment. And I can't really justify the steal over this side. Even this steal kind of sucks. That steal definitely sucks. There's no... We're really not hitting a merchant of steel, I would say. Be a little bit reliant on hitting a trample stone. It seems like alloy is the only way forward here. I think we just have to suck it up and go alloy. I don't need a... I could take a pip upgrade for now, because going top all the way until divinity will work, and I will need that extra pip. So we'll take that. This is the hell vent that I could probably skip. The next one, because this has... The thing is, I'm probably not taking Ormkin banner, but I don't think I have great Hellvent, and yeah, I think the removal's pretty good here. And we definitely don't need the stewards for like stealth boss or anything. I should check the temple first. Considering we are likely to leak and we don't need defense, let's take that. -2. Shit. I think we're most likely just self-infusing the alloy. I should have looked ahead and seen there's no temple here, though. It's fine. I can still feed quite a lot of morsels to the alloy, but sure would have been nice to self-infuse it. I guess we probably should have actually just Hellvented here, considering this was a bit of a brick. I mean, if there is a Marsh Lord right here, I could pivot to this, and this becomes easier to work than the alloy. Alternatively, I could just not self-infuse the alloy, give it trample. Then I go mid, I already have the pip upgrade, and I have the morsel thing behind it. I just don't worry about putting Echo right on the floor. So, like, if I don't get Marsh Lord here, it's worth a shot. We have the Vortex. Let's just see. It's 50-50 to get Marsh Lord. I don't know. Is that worth the flex? This thing is 3 pip. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, this is messy. Let's get rid of these. But we'll get the self-infused alloy working for us eventually here. We just gotta chill in the meantime. -2 here is not horrible. I will do that. Let's keep it under 50 though. Shards. Go full repeater. We do want that final point of it, I think. I don't think Spell Shield's too bad here. Party Boy shouldn't be too bad either. One single striking Party Boy. Oh, I forgot to remove the fucking Carter. That's definitely a bit sloppy, but you know what? I'm fine putting this down here. We'll just have to Emperor Drain here. I'd rather get double fed. Just just in case I low roll and don't draw a morsel, which we almost did. So, you know, I may not have luxury to not play these. In fact, I think that is the case. I think I don't have the luxury to not play those. Shit, maybe I should have let those feed. I need the fuel. That was a mistake. Should have done that first. Whoops. Definitely would have liked some lifesteal there. Okay, shit. I'm gonna try to get the shelters back. Yeah. Need that shelter. It looks like we're good. That one was scary for a minute. Alright, we have echo problems, but there's no way I'm not taking a soul crushing guilt. Prism retrieval, no. If this was pink, I would probably take it. If either of these were pink, I might be inclined to take them, but I just don't see what prism retrieval gets me. I guess I could intrinsic it. There are 3 temples left. I mean, it would be okay as a intrinsic, but it's not a good repeater target. Unfortunately, we just gotta skip there, I think. So this one does go down to 0. So let's let it go down to 0. We still don't have the energy to play it. We'll go and remove Carver before I forget. And just another steward. Hellhorn has some good consumables, but they require rage kind of to already be there. Let me think about this. Yeah. I mean, alloy would be okay, but it's not really like that much better than shelter. Probably just no. I also don't think the awoken ones are gonna work. And what was the other one? Melting? Nah. Well, none of them really work for me. But what about non-consumables? Just regular rares. I think the Hellhorn ones are just generally okay. Okay, maybe one-arm tome, I don't know. Do I have enough armor to actually justify that? Like, I think I could put it on Echo Right. I don't really want it back. It's gonna cost way too much for me to actually play. I can eventually cost it down. Sure wish it was pink on the other ones. Like, I like playing Wormkin, but I also hate playing Wormkin, you know what I mean? Like, this shit just aggravates me. Just pick after pick after pick. The one that I don't want is pink. Like, I would take these if they're pink. This is still probably better than the shelter when I think about it. We just skip. We're already having enough problems keeping echoes, and we just added a soul-crushing guilt. We're going to Hellvent you now. It obviously hurts us right now, so we're not going to take that. We're going to try to keep under 50 shards here. Okay, this is not too scary. We do have to get that shelter back. Heaven's Seal for random artifact. In my head, on 40, like if I didn't leak anything in that last battle, I'm like, I should probably not leak here, right? But I don't know. I feel like I won't leak. Is there enough doubt that I should not take this though? Because that's a lot of fire damage. But I do have the boon. Let's take it. If we're gonna take the boon, let's take it. Get some value out of this artifact. Okay, we can actually get around the drain here. Let's go ahead and kill all of them. Be nice to get that out of there, but you know what? Let's just do this. Get some more fuel. We're gonna need a lot of fuel for Stealth Boss. Especially when this came 7 years too late. And we don't even have a morsel here. Sweet. Here, you can have that. We do need this to be the only thing coming back at this point. Who knows? Maybe I can just... I should have put... I fucked that up. I should have put the morsel master in front there. Oh well. Oh shit. Did I really just fucking do that? Let's keep those morsels for the stealth boss. This is looking bad. I just really fucked up here. There's not really any other way to fucking put it. I really needed that fucking shit. At least. Oh, of course that shit though. I have 2 fuel. What the fuck is going on here? We win anyway. Just goes to show good play is unnecessary. Just make mistake after mistake and you shall be rewarded. Oh my god, that was sloppy. This is why I'm like, I don't even know if I should be recording Monster Train games anymore. You know, you take a few weeks off, you lose it all. Like, I'm just playing like an idiot. Yeah, we'll take that. We get away with it. I cannot justify another non-pink soul-crushing guild. And these other cards are horrible. So... I don't know, it's so expensive. It doesn't... It's getting to the point where it sucks. I could take the Kindle, maybe. There is a high roll with, like, Kindle Shroud Spike, but that's very unlikely to be found at this point. I could get Kindle Wormkin Spike, but then where's my defense? My plan right now is just this shelter and this Wormkin Spike as my stuff coming back. In fact, I'm about ready to remove the other shelter, I think. It's not pink, and unless I find a bog slime, there's no reason to have it. This is a good pickup, though. It's not pink, though. Not pink. You know, it does suck a lot. I may have to forgo this vortex here because this is the only steel I can remotely hit. There's a lot of stuff I could find. I need some health. I need some initial health on this alloy. I just don't see how I survive without it. Especially if I had to set up mid. Right now we may have to. I don't know though, with the shelter coming back. With the shelter coming back, I don't know. It's possible that we're fine. I cannot justify a large stone, unfortunately. Please give me 25 health. Okay, at least I got 25 health, but we completely bricked on the other shit. Alright, let's go you into you. Since we're not hitting any other steels and we're hitting this cavern, let's just give it 10. Sucks. Whatever. I could do endless. We'll see. This could be good. I don't know though. Not really. Okay, actually I'm just gonna purge the shelter. I think the Nexus spike here is pretty bad. Let's get rid of you. I have the guild markers, so that equals, you know, a lot of removals. Let's get rid of you. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that's good. I could remove the echo transfer, but I don't think so. So we're at 65 now. I do need to come up with 35 shards. Okay. Guess I could purge. I suppose we really don't want these echo breaks. Let's get rid of one of them. Could spell chain that. Then I'm getting 2 pinks out of it. And I still get 1 rate to everything. I'd rather just double stack it, right? I think we can find a better use of 15 shards. I think we still set up top. I'd rather have this thing dazed twice so that I can get eventually my stuff back here. Maybe I should have hit that there, I don't know. Should leave that. The other shelter is at the very bottom here, it seems. The very, very fucking bottom. Put some rape on the boss. Yeah, see, we can actually set up top with this shelter against Divinity, but I gotta thin the... So we'll definitely take a drop grade. Definitely have to thin the shit out of this deck. Probably even Hellvent this shelter. Just so I'm finding it sooner. This is why I didn't play that Soul Crushing Guild. It's like I'd be down to 2 echoes at that point if I'd played that. So I'm like, no need to really have it there. Should be good to go here. Should put the morsels in front, obviously, but whatever. Oh, we're looking pretty good here. Okay. That's getting taken. We have too many consumables now, but it is what it is. Whatever comes back comes back. I mean, honestly, I'm not sad at all to see that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Sketches. There's actually a lot on this run. We could have done a sketches run eventually if we went the Wormkin route. I think a -2 here is pretty good. We're at 90. Probably don't want this Echo Snare then. We have the second point of repeater, but we still want to like get the right stuff back, right? So this is pretty good. I say we take that. I just don't think this Lightstone casing is going to find value. I mean, I could get that shelter down additional cost. Is it worth 200 gold for me to do that? We're just going to hold that gold. Alright, what else do we need to remove? I think we do want the guild still. I think we still want this transfer. I think we still want the non-pink thing. We can just get rid of echo breaks. Just hope we're not removing too many pink things, but I don't think we are. Okay, right at 100, we're good to go, I think. Is there like a significant amount of risk here by taking this? I feel like there is certainly some openers that would screw me over here. It's probably not worth it. I'm already winning. I don't need the 400 gold. You should go in front. No. I should feel him instead of playing that. That sucks, though. That is what it is. Use that on a different turn. Let's get some more echoes up here, finish them off. Maybe for these fights, these two coming back is fine, I suppose. You're good to go. Yeah, just against Divinity, I probably can't justify those two being the ones that are always coming back. Like, this one definitely needs to be in the mix there. For this fight, though, I think definitely these are making sense. It's a lot of damage. Tell you what, though. I can daze you. Come in with at least one daze. That'll be fine. I think we're gonna be A-okay. Should have been putting the morsels in front, by the way. Bit of a mistake, but whatever. The thing is, I can play all three of those consumables against Divinity. I just need to have the shelter coming back every now and then. Non-pink grovel worth it? Maybe. I don't think so, though. If it's pink, I would take it. 420, nice. Another -2 on the Shroud Spike is fucking enticing, honestly. For 15 shards, I might. Oh yeah, done echo. Shadowbox probably finds value. So 215, we'll keep that in mind. Cheater's Hand, not horrible. Cheater's Hand could help me out of some of those situations. I think a holdover here is really good. Makes me less needing some of this other stuff. And I kind of want both of these. That's 300, 405. I don't have enough actually though to afford both. Maybe I don't need the Shadow Box. The Cheater's Hand I probably want. Let's take the Cheater's Hand. And don't really need the 10. I don't think we need to re-roll. We should re-roll though. If it's a double stack, yeah, double stack we'll double stack this one. Maybe we double stack that. I think I actually like to double stack there. And let's just bring that back down a little bit, and we'll put the -2 on this. Even though I need these, I mean, I really just don't benefit that much on the Echo Break. I don't think we need this Echo Transfer either. By the Shroud Spike and stuff, I just really don't need it. And, so... I don't even know what to help it now. Like, is it still the Shelter? We definitely don't want our Repeater to die. do this. I can stop playing them at a certain point, but I think the only way we die is if Repeater dies. So we should be good to go here. I'm definitely not worried for this fight, not whatsoever. So, and yeah, there are Shade Wings, but I'm gonna have so many stats. I don't know. Do whatever here. I can get the, I should just actually get these two back for this fight. I mean, the Wormkin Spike basically takes out all of the other stuff, so let's go here, go like that, go like that. I don't want that guy to survive, so we'll do that. I can just not play that. We can keep this for when we need it. Technically better ways I could have done that, but whatever. Kind of just autopiloting at the moment, so I should have been dazing what's his name this whole time, but whatever. I have so many stats. It's kind of funny how Monster Train often devolves into this late game. Not bad. This fight will probably take a little more thought. But past a certain point, not really. It'll eventually become that. I just need to daze Divinity. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Play that. Just have this if we need it then. Actually, since this just dies. Oh wait, no, it doesn't die. Well, either way. Do I do this? I think so. Alright, we have this and this. Do I I play one of them. So 1, 2, 3. Bottom decking the Soul Crushing Guilt definitely sucks, but it is what it is. We do want to take out the Wing there. Don't mind the ways we lose. We definitely have to play like this. It's unfortunately like just short to be able to kill that Shade Wing, which is gonna be bad, but we can at least do this. Get that floor prepped. That I think we survived this. Probably gonna leak this wave, but we'll see if I can get. This is probably where we would rather gotten rid of Shade Splitters, but hard to know what this run was gonna evolve into. Alright, let's go here. I'm debating not playing these shelters. I could just go all in here and not leak anything. Right now we're getting back these. I think we can get away with this. Do hate this boss. Alright, they're taken out. Let's try to put some work in there. Floor is going to be rough too. This floor actually is getting taken care of. They have 8 there. I could actually just get away. I think this here. They're all taken care of. We can take the spike out. There's a sweeper, but does do 6 there. There's a certain point where if Peter dies, it's not the end of the world. Okay, they're all getting taken care of there. Oh shit. It's still not the end of the world, it looks like. Would we rather take that out or these? I think we'd rather take these out. Pretty much good to go here. We just don't need that stuff blocking us. live with Scourges. Yeah, we win. Let's just not take any damage then. Kill them for the fun of it. Alright. Well, despite some mistakes made, I think we navigated the run pretty well for being rusty. And yeah, I definitely see how it might run into some issues, but we see that, you know, there is an Umbra unit that can work, and that name is Alloy. And honestly, when you have a Morsel Miner, the Morsel Master is not too bad, right? In this particular run, since we ended up with a Shroud Spike, it didn't really serve too much, but you know, there are runs where it can, you know, you can like self-infuse it, for example, and we get kind of a pseudo Shroud Spike. We could have done that with a Shelter had we never found the shield on the Morsel artifact too. We had options. So yeah, I liked that run. I'd say Umbra carried the weight equally here, but Wormkin Spike always just very good, Shroud Spike very good. Like I said, there's a lot of good hits for Repeater in this combo. So let's see what Evil did. They got the top score here. They actually went with the Marshllord and Repeater Flex. So Marshllord 2, it looks like. Makes sense. You don't really want to go. Repeater 2 is just kind of not getting you much, but Marshllord 2 at least gets you to the higher edge. It's just interesting though that they didn't end up picking up the eggs. They just opted to go with the Carver. Looks like there was a melee weakness on this run. That certainly would have helped. And a multi-strike. So we definitely didn't hit the good sides of the Merchant of Steels or Caverns. But good to know that there is that power there. They had the Proclamation. I think that's fine. That was what we were debating. I forget what we ended up taking over it. Echo Transfer, I think. Soul Crushing Guilt. I like to see it. I like to see the spike. Ember Cache. Wow, they found a Bog Slime too. Well, it doesn't really surprise me that this has a higher score. There's just a lot more power found on the run. And it is interesting because it's a totally different take, right? They just said go all in on Wormkin, which is generally a safe call, right? But I do think we had a line with the Umbra, and it made sense given the path we took to kind of lean into that a bit. Oh, this is ours. This is the Kraz. Wow, they went full Marshllord. I mean, it definitely would have been good on this one. I'm surprised, though, that they went this route. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. The Bog Deep Cocoon. Well, I guess it makes sense. It's like, to me, you're getting 5/5 on Etch if you just use the Bog Deep Cocoon. You know? So... or is it even 10/10? Whatever. It's like a ridiculous amount of stats that you get for Etch. But I guess if you're not having any consume return mechanic, which there wasn't on this run if you don't take the Repeater, I suppose this makes sense then if you're going full Marshllord to do it this way. Would have been nice though if they just flexed in a Repeater. And I guess they already have this other Bog Deep Cocoon. So yeah, I think that makes sense to do it that way. And then yeah, so we just got another player that kind of opted to go full Wormkin here, which is usually what I would do, but again, I think given the route that I ended up on, it didn't really make sense for me to do that. This looks like everybody kind of just going in on Marshallord. I guess that just shows difference in preference. Like, to me, when I see two shelters in my opener and Umbra as the pairing, that's like an automatic repeater for me. But and also, like, there was, not that I caught it early, but if I had been paying attention and seen that there's two Umbras, only one Wormkin, that would like further move me away from Marshallord. Because, like, you know, your likelihood of finding an egg is actually pretty low. So you're kind of only... I mean, I guess technically he never took an additional egg anyway, so it still ended up working out. But yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't say it's like bad to go Marshallord, but to me, the upside and just general repeater value, given what we already saw, stands out to me a little more over Marshallord, I guess. But certainly it's always going to be a solid path, right? Even if you don't find something else. I guess the thing I'm thinking about, though, is like, it's kind of what I talked about earlier, right? It's like, if I go the Carver route, we were thinking of going Carver into Morsel Master. It's like, I have to kind of find a multi-strike at that point, whereas the one I did, we didn't find multi-strike, and it worked just fine, right? Like, everyone else has found multi-strike, whereas we didn't. That's what I kind of liked about the alloy path. Like, if I missed on multi-strike, which I did, it still kind of works. Like, I do kind of wonder if they didn't find these multi-strikes, are they making it through? Like, 43 damage taken at the end here, right? This certainly helps, though, having the soul-crushing guilds. Looks like also only Hobo Joe and I went with that Ancient Resonance as the throwback there. Looks like Evil with the Shelter. Charitable Cup. So they went full repeater. They're the only ones to do it other than us. But then they went with this. I guess the Soul Siphon certainly helps it. And eventually there's an there eventually was an accelerated incubation. I guess they found the hardened hole. But they didn't. It's interesting they did not take the accelerated incubation. I guess maybe with the hardened hole they don't need it. And with the bog slime, yeah. I mean, they're just... Where were these? I don't remember seeing, like... I think I remember seeing the hardened hole, but I did not remember seeing a lot of these other ones. Again, we're the only player going Umbra so far. Now, this player lost. And it's not too surprising, right? I mean, we got three. I'm surprised they even made it to the penitent here. Like, you got endless, like, revenging there's 4 crucible collectors. What's going on here, man? Are you alright? You got the Village Morsel Master as well. I am impressed, honestly, that this made it that far. Like, what the hell? I mean, this looks more reasonable. It just died here for whatever reason at 25 shards. And they did go the Marshallord. I am a bit confused as to why that would lose here. Seems like it should just be fine. I mean, I wouldn't pay money for a quick on a Morsel Master. That doesn't make any sense, but... yeah, should have put the 25 health here, not there, but like, still, like, these are, I'm surprised this loses. There's got to be some piloting issues there. Anyway, though, that'll do it. I guess we're the only ones that went the Umbra route. So at least we got to show kind of a different take on the seed then. So it's probably worth uploading. But anyway, yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I'll always run these curse seeds every now and then. I'm not completely done with Monster Train, but, you know, they'll be far and few in between. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.